So, Kate, do you have any regrets over your Amazon Prime purchases?
Oh, I probably regret that I didn't do more research into things that maybe we needed and could have purchased. I don't have any regrets on things that I did purchase yet.
Oh, okay. Did you drink while you were Amazon Priming or no? Did you have any drinks when you opened up Amazon at all on Prime days?
I think the second night I'd had a few beers. Yeah. But it wasn't like a couple of glasses of wine Amazon shopping. So I feel like I was way more controlled. But I haven't received everything also. Like some things are supposed to get here today and tomorrow. So
gotcha.
Do you have regret not participating?
No, I feel anytime I successfully do not shop, I feel pretty good about myself.
You have opposite of retail therapy then.
I feel good in the moment, and then I sober up, and then eventually the package arrives. I'm like, oh. So I saw that if you do, like, okay, obviously you return things if they're defective or not what you expected, or maybe you got too ambitious with your Amazon Prime Day shopping, that you should take it to Kohl's to return?
Yeah.
You familiar with this idea?
Yes. Super smart idea for Kohl's, teaming up with Amazon.
Because you get Kohl's Cash.
Yeah. You can get Kohl's Cash now. Okay, now I think Kohl's Cash, is that a new thing, Matt?
No, I've heard about this forever, right?
Okay, because
Kohl's Cash being a thing?
Kohl's Cash. No, Kohl's Cash isn't new, but is it new that you get Kohl's Cash when you return? I know they sometimes give you coupons like 20% off your purchase or something.
I think it's new-ish.
Okay.
Something like they had said in like 2 years ago, they said that they added 2 million customers in 1 year due to Amazon. Like basically people ending up in their stores.
Yeah, it's so smart on Kohl's part to team up with Amazon because you think about, I don't want to go to the post office. I've got to have things already packaged. I got to, have a label. I got to wait in line. You go to Kohl's, and I will say it's super easy to just walk back there without anything packaged up, and they scan your barcode on your phone from your return, and then it's done. But Kohl's, you have to walk all the way through the store.
Mm-hmm.
And then they give you coupons and they give you Kohl's Cash. So then you're like, well, can do some shopping now.
Right. I walked past that toaster earlier.
Yeah.
And now I've got $5 Kohl's Cash.
Right?
Better go get it. Yeah.
No, okay. I think Kohl's Cash is for anything, right? I mean, are there exclusions with Kohl's Cash?
I don't know. I have not been to Kohl's in forever.
Yeah. I know in the past when they'd give you the coupon, maybe let's pretend it was 20% off of something or 20% off store-wide. There'd be some exclusions. And I want to say like some of the bigger names, like KitchenAid maybe, or some of the beauty products maybe.
Exclusions apply. See dealer for details.
Yeah.
It's funny. I think I've told this story before where I was talking about a friend of mine. I was like, whoa, check out the big spender. I bet you pay full price at Kohl's, don't you? And, like you're wandering the store. There's always like 2 racks where something isn't on sale, right? From what I recall, like I said, I haven't been to Kohl's in 5-10 years, maybe.
Yeah. I used to get tennis shoes at Kohl's. I felt like I could always get good deals on tennis shoes. And with our girls being in uniforms, I don't do a ton of clothes shopping for the girls, which is where do all these clothes come from at my house? But I never think to go to Kohl's for stuff, and I need to put them back on my radar, I guess.
Yeah, I saw there was a deal. Like, hey, if you want to watch the fireworks display in St. Joe, the Kohl's parking lot is one of the places. And I was like, oh, that's right, there's a Kohl's.
Oh, yeah, Kohl's.
Yeah, it exists. It's a thing.
I Black Friday shopped at Kohl's one time, and that was one of the places with all the stereotypes of like mayhem and chaos and long lines. I have a pretty like overall positive experience about Black Friday shopping, except for at Kohl's, where I'm like, that place was a zoo.
Yeah, be prepared to get tread marks from the shopping carts on you.
I mean, not even that. Like, are you prepared to stand in line for 9 hours? No, I'm not.
God,
just to check out.
No patience.
No.
Cannot. I think I've successfully never gone anywhere on Black Friday except when I worked in retail.
Gotcha.
And that was not that great of a time either.
I can imagine it was not. Matt, today is National Daiquiri Day, so I think over lunch we should have daiquiris.
Okay.
I mean, why not?
Sounds good. You know what? I'm not sure if I've ever had a daiquiri, actually.
Oh.
When I think about it.
I do enjoy a strawberry daiquiri.
Okay, now that actually brings up a question. So I've had like a strawberry margarita before at a Mexican joint. Is that the same thing?
No. Margarita is tequila. Daiquiri is rum.
Okay.
But I think a strawberry margarita you could probably do on the rocks. I don't know that you'd want to do a strawberry daiquiri on the rocks.
Yeah, that was my other question. Are daiquiris always frozen?
I think so.
I guess we need to, yeah, like you said, we need to go out and...
I think we should do some research, yeah.
Yeah, in this very special Daiquiri Day edition of Matt and Kate.
We had frozen drink day at the pool over the weekend.
Nice.
One of our guys who goes to our pool, who's also a dad at our school, once a summer, he brings out his frozen drink machine, and he was making strawberry daiquiris and pina coladas. And if you mix those, do you know what it's called?
What were they again? What were the two items?
Pina colada and a strawberry daiquiri.
Pina daiquiri.
Right.
Is that right?
I did not know that it has a name, but it's actually a Miami Vice.
A Miami Vice.
Yeah. So if you're feeling kind of fancy and go to this bar and be like, "Excuse me, sir," and you push up its sleeves to your pastel suit, and have a Miami Vice, please.
Don Johnson's favorite beverage, right?
Or Jamie Foxx.
Oh, that's right. That was one of the many things they brought back. Okay.
Yeah, Jamie Foxx and Colin Farrell, I think.
Sure.
Yeah, but name Don Johnson's co-star.
I can't. Can you?
I can't either. No, that one guy. The other guy.
I'm not sure if I ever saw Miami Vice, actually.
I just remember it being on TV. But
okay.
Yeah, it's Daiquiri Day, Stick Your Tongue Out Day, Flight Attendant Safety Professionals Day, and Tell a Girl She's Beautiful Day.
Yeah.
I'd
say something, Kate, but then I'd worry that your husband, I worry that Monty would come through the radio and strangle me right through this microphone. Lay off, man.
No, Monty's not that guy.
Not that possessive?
Nope. If anything, he probably would take it as a compliment to himself.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah.
You're right. My bride is beautiful.
Right? But I think you could also take this day to tell a stranger, "Hey, you're looking pretty beautiful today." Build them up.
Smack.
Away
from me.
You don't have to be gross about it. You can still say someone looks beautiful without,
You don't think that's creepy?
I compliment women all the time. Strangers, even. Mm-hmm.
You're a woman, though.
Yeah, I don't usually tell fellas that they look beautiful. Every now and then.
Yeah. Well, yeah, there are some beautiful men out there, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. That is true.
We learned that in your mind, Ewan McGregor is not one of those.
Ewan McGregor is not beautiful in my eyes, no.
Even Phantom Menace, Ewan McGregor, nope.
Is that the one with the rat tail? No.
Yes. You can pretend the rat tail isn't there.
Can you? Isn't that one of the things that you can't unsee?
It's like a Jedi tail or something.
A Jedi tail, not a rat tail.
Yeah. So once upon a time, did people go into, and maybe they do now again, because I feel like I see these, go to the barber, like, "One rat tail, please." Is that how that goes?
I don't know how that works out. Like, how do you grow your hair out long enough and you just keep trimming your tail? I don't know how that works.
Oh, God. Yeah, I saw a really bad mullet that turned into kind of a rat tail, like a hybrid, at brunch over the weekend. I was like, damn.
How old?
Probably, I'm guessing 30.
Okay, because mullets are hip with the kids, Matt.
I know.
It's real bad.
Yeah, I was out with my brother and told him, I was like, I bet you we look back at this point in time and go, man, fashion was really bad. Because everyone's wearing the baggy clothing now again and all that stuff. I feel like this will be a moment in time when people look back and
90s are back.
Right. And that's exactly what we said. Oh, yeah, 90s stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, I think we just came out of one of the more reasonable eras in fashion. And here we go, getting nutty with our rat tails and
mullets
and our baggy, our hammer pants or whatever.
There you go.
Yeah. Oversized suit jacket making Justin Bieber look like he's take your kid to work day and he's wearing his dad's jackets and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yep.
No, thank you. So it's National Stick Out Your Tongue Day. Are you one to do that?
To strangers? To my kids, maybe.
Yeah, people I think.
Like playfully. I know that I have been known to stick my tongue out playfully. But like that was never my go-to as a kid. Like just, right. She stuck her tongue out at me. That was, yeah. Your
go-to as a middle finger, right?
Yeah, definitely is now.
Yeah.
Faux show.
Double birds.
Let her rip. Matt, I got a new car.
Da-da-da, da-da-da. Did you win it on Family Feud?
I did not. Did they give away cars on the Family Feud?
I don't think so. I think it's like a cash show, but was that the Family Feud song I do? I forget which.
Yes, that is Family Feud. Yes.
Okay. It's more of a Price is Right kind of deal, but I know you were in the market for a new car.
Got a car.
As previously discussed.
Kind of.
You were kind of... Oh, okay. All right. Well, previously when we joined our hero, Kate, on this journey, we learned that you had totaled your Traverse, also pronounced Travassier, to keep it classy, and your rental was Volkswagen...
You're there. I can hear it on the tip of your tongue. Come on.
Oh, yeah. Volkswagen Atlas. Yeah.
An Atlas at last.
And so you were tempted by this rental. Did you choose that as your rental or did that just happen?
No. I told him, he's like, what were you driving? I said, a Traverse. And he said, do you need to stay SUV? And I said, I can't lose seats. I need a third row. I do too much stuff with other people's kids. And he was like, all right, let me throw you in this Atlas. And he pointed in the direction and it looked like an Equinox. So I was like,
okay.
I'm going to need a third row. And he's like, yeah, Volkswagen Atlas, third row. I was like, okay, then.
So it seemed like you liked that vehicle, and in fact, you were going to look at it over the weekend. So my guess is going to be that's the one that you decided to get?
That is the one. Now, I don't know if we did things wrong. Monty is such a nice guy, and he has zero poker face.
Opposite of Lady Gaga's song.
Opposite, yeah. Like, he goes in, like, super sweet and doesn't have a haggling bone in his body. It's just, super, but there's no up mark. It's just the sticker price. So there it is.
Yeah.
But he gets some incentives through his work, through some other companies. So he was like, listen, we're 90% sold, but I'm going to kick myself if we don't go and look. So we looked at a Ford Explorer, which was really nice. I liked it a lot more than I thought I was going to like it. I didn't think I was going to like it that much, but Ford Explorer, I would have lost a seat. So I really wasn't excited about the Explorer, and it was more than the Atlas. So I was like, okay, well, that doesn't help me at all.
Well, especially how are you going to say Ford Explorer fancy? Like we discussed, you can say Volkswagen.
Right.
Volkswagen Atlas, but Ford Explorer? I don't know. I can't think of a funny way to say that. So that alone is a reason not to get it.
No, but we were leaving the Ford lot, and it's like we had a very aggressive salesperson approach us as we were like, okay, we looked, let's go back. And it was, she said she was new to selling. So she was really like trying everything. And I felt like A for effort, but she's like, come on, let's go in. And I was like, no, thanks though. And she's like, come on, let me put you in a Dodge. And I was like, I really don't even want to like sit in a Dodge. And that was like, I'd already, when you already make a decision, and it's like, okay, I've committed. I'm in my brain.
It's hard. Yeah.
But she was really trying, and she was like, listen, because we were standing outside the dealership, and dealerships, all the windows, and she's like, listen, I just need to run in and give you go get my business card so I can at least tell my boss that I've got some feelers out there. Is that okay with you? And we're like, sure, if that'll help you. Yeah. Like, yes. Go get your card. So it takes a hot second, and we're talking about the Atlas or whatever. And she was like, okay, I checked on a couple of used Atlases that we've got. And I'm like, no, you're very nice. You're very persistent, but we're going to take your card and we're going to go. And she's like, let me just try in this Jeep. And I was like, okay.
Oh my God.
It was very aggressive. So
get a hint.
Long story, even longer. We'll probably have our car by the end of the week because waiting on insurance, stuff like that. So
okay.
Volkswagen Atlas, black on black.
Like
Third row, sunroof. Yeah, I haven't had a sunroof in like 10 years, so I'm really excited about that.
So you can be like the song now. The Nikki Your song. You can get your head out the sun. Like one of the kids can take the wheel and then you can dance out of the sunroof or something like that.
That's right.
Put a brick on the gas and then have the... I'm kidding. To any of the children listening, don't throw bricks on the gas and start driving the parents' car.
No,
not
wouldn't
cool.
do that.
Mm-mm. Wink.
The girls don't know we have a sunroof, though. So that'll be a surprise.
It's going to be a surprise. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you going to let them stand out of it? So I was joking about letting them drive while you dance out of it, but you can let them dance out of it.
Letting them drive might be more reasonable. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe, a little parking lot driving, not on the highway, of course.
So I've never had a sunroof before. What's so great about it? What's your favorite part?
I love a sunroof, Matt. We had to ditch the sunroof when we had babies because
they might fly out of there.
They might fly out of there.
There they go.
It was too noisy. I had a sunroof when Finley was little, and then when we were getting the next car when we were pregnant with Elliot, it was just kind of one of those things. It was like, the babies didn't like it before. So I'm very excited about a sunroof.
Well, congrats, Kate.
Thanks.
You financing some of this?
Oh, no, we're dropping cash.
Are you really?
No.
Make it rain. Oh.
Boom.
Boring.
Wouldn't that be great just to walk in and be like, oh, you would like $40,000 in cash? I brought ones. Here you go.
Ha! Yeah.
No.
Couple duffel bags, yeah.
Yeah. Getting it financed, which is the hardest part, Matt, because not having a car payment.
Yeah,
having a car payment.
Yep, just happened to me.
Yep.
First time in my life, in fact.
What do you mean?
I've never had a car payment until this new car.
Really? How'd that work out?
My original car was a hand-me-down, that 1985 two-tone brown S10. And then my 98 Sonoma was a used car that I had saved money for. I think it was like $8,000 or something I paid.
Holy
cash for
cow.
on that. And then, yeah, now this new car is new enough that I'm like, I don't think I have $25,000 cash that I want to throw at this car all at once.
Yeah.
It seemed unwise since I could finance it at such a reasonable percent. So
yeah.
But yeah, you're right. There's the number that shows like where that's. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's right. That's how that works.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yep.
So tell me more about Black on Black. So you've secured this, correct? This vehicle?
Yes.
Volkswagen Atlas.
The outer color, I think the name is Black Pearl.
Oh, damn it. See, I was about to guess something like that. Black Pearl.
Oh, sorry. Black Pearl.
All right, so the interior is also black. Does it have a special name to it, or is it just black?
I think it's just black, but I could be wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fabric, leather?
Leather?
Pleather.
Yeah, if I wanted leather, it would be the cooled seat, which is something I really, really wanted. But they didn't have it unless you go like $10,000 more. I was like, nah, we're okay.
Do they call that the swamp ass prevention package, or what's that called?
Yes. That's what I was looking for. I'm like, anti-swamp ass, please.
It'd be funny if you have you got your remote start or whatever. You've got your remote swamp ass button. Like, I got to cool down the seats before I get in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got to start cooling the seats 10 minutes before you leave. Yeah. Have you had black interior before? So black interior is new to me, but my seats in my Corolla are fabric, and I worry. But you're also very disciplined about keeping your car clean. I don't care about the car heating up. I don't care about that part. I just care about it it's going to be dirty. It's going to be dusty and gross in there.
So we got more money for my car because they said that my car body was in such great shape.
Your body's in your human body, you're close.
Yeah. But because I wash it so much, I was like, see, this is why I wash it. Yeah. I have not had black interior. I've had gray and I've had cloth. I'm trying to remember what I had in my Escape. I think that was like a tan-ish. I don't know that I've ever had black, but black pleather. So that I've got the heated seats and the heated steering wheel. The interior is called Titan Black.
Titan Black?
Titan Black, because it's an Atlas. We got to stick with mythology here.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The seats then should be called like Zeus seats or something. I don't know.
Thrones.
Heated thrones.
Let me tell you how cool my screen is, though. Like my radio screen.
Yes.
You know how there's buttons on your steering wheel, obviously, and there's
right. You can hook your phone up to it and get the map going and all that stuff on there too.
But it's touch screen, or you can wave at it.
Oh, I don't know if I like that idea.
Why?
I feel like I might inadvertently wave when I didn't mean to.
Oh, no, you have to be right on it.
Okay.
Like you can change your radio station. Like it's got all the presets. You can,
which you would never do. Which Matt and Kate listener would never do because they're always listening to KJ105. Okay, I'm just making sure.
Yeah,
make sure we cover our bases here. All right, go on.
But you can swipe through your maps, or you can swipe through like your pages on your book. Isn't that kind of cool?
Oh, what? Oh, if you're listening to an audiobook?
Yeah.
Okay, not reading a book, not reading text on this.
Not reading a book. Correct.
Okay. Weird. Okay, I would have never, I guess I someday would have guessed that, but wow, it's kind of surprising.
Feels very futuristic.
No kidding.
If you don't want your kids' dirty hands on the screen, you can just like have them wave at it to turn it up or change something. Or
you don't think your kids are going to be fighting over it and like waving at it? Like, no, when they go up there and wave at it and stuff.
I don't know. It's a possibility.
Okay.
The moments where I think my children are going to get along like sunshine and rainbows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is typically how those two things do get along pretty well, sunshine and rainbows.
I think if it were in the back seat, I'd be worried about it. But I think since it's in the front seat, I'm going to have to fight one of them. They won't fight each other.
You have to get your hand up within like a foot of the screen or something like that, or a couple inches of the screen to make it do stuff.
Couple inches of the screen, and you just kind of like wave your hand. Like, there it goes.
Great sound effect.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. I think it's going to take a minute for me to get used to, but...
To waving at your radio and your Atlas, or to the car in general?
To the features.
Oh, I'm still discovering some in my Corolla, which I've now owned for a month and a half, 2 months, something like that. Yeah.
Like, I came from a 2011, Matt, so everything is updated to me. And sometimes these new cars, like the infotainment system, is a little overwhelming. And like... I don't know if I love that word or hate that word, infotainment. Well, it's a Chevy word. That's what they call it. Their infotainment. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
I think that's been co-opted so that everyone calls it that now about all
Possibly.
Vehicles.
Yeah. But sometimes there's just too many things, too many bells, too many whistles. It's overwhelming. It's intimidating. So I was very happy that this has bells and whistles, but it's not like, look at me, look at me.
Here's the question, Kate. Are you not infotained?
Yes.
It's a Gladiator reference.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Russell Crowe. All right. A celebrity dead or alive, Russell Crowe, Kate.
Alive.
Good job. Do-do-do. Do-do-do.
Yeah.
I think you're still undefeated on celebrity dead or alive, aren't you? Not like 10 for 10?
I think so. So.
The game craze that's sweeping the nation.
Is it cheating if when there's a celebrity that passes and I'm looking online and it's like, check out all the celebrities that we lost this year, and I scroll through and I'm like, oh, I didn't know they died, or I don't know who that person is, but I feel like I'm kind of informed when it comes to, I feel like I go out of my way to find out who died. Is that a funeral home family thing?
I feel much better quizzing you on celebrity dead or alive when I know the celebrity is dead, because who knows, the celebrity might have just died within the last 24, 48 hours and I didn't catch it, you know?
Right.
Like Russell Crowe could have died. I don't know. Did you check the news for did Russell Crowe die this morning?
Oh, maybe that's what I should do.
See?
Make sure I'm not speaking out of terms.
Oh, you know.
At last check. Isn't that how you say it? At last check. Russell Crowe, not dead.
Yes. Yeah, try. Yeah, exactly.
58.
Gives me an out.
From New Zealand.